Hi, and welcome back to Thone Psalms Nibbles number 107, Worship from the Sailors. And this is a little bit of a different idea, but we will go to it. This is from Psalms 107, verses 23 through 32. So this is one of the longer psalms. Those who go down to the sea in ships, who do business on great waters, they see the works of the Lord and his wonders in the deep. For he commands and raises the stormy wind, which lifts up the waves of the sea. They mount up to the heavens. They go down again to the depths. Their soul melts because of trouble. They reel to and fro and stagger like a drunken man and are at their wits' end. Then they cry out to the Lord in their trouble, and he brings them out of their distresses. He calms the storm, so that its waves are still. Then they are glad because they are quiet. So he guides them to their desired haven. Oh, that man would give thanks to the Lord for his goodness and for his wonderful works to the children of men. Let them exalt him also in the assembly of the people, and praise him in the company of the elders. First of all, part of this is it reminds us that those at sea are protected by the Lord, just as those not at sea are protected by the Lord. Why is it in the Bible? It's to demonstrate that we should give thanksgiving for the great works of the Lord. And the communications, the sailors worship the Lord. Application to my life, and the Lord provides wonderful deliverance to those who sail the seas. They especially can see his great works upon the waters. He sometimes causes great winds to blow, and other times he does not. When the winds blow, the sea rises and falls, and if this happens violently and continuously, the sailors feel fear for their lives. They cry out to the Lord. He calms the seas. The waves become still, and they are again glad. They safely reach the haven for which they were sailing, and they praise him for his wonderful works for them, his people. God says, I protect my people when they call out to me. And we know lots of cases of that. I mean, think about when why did the Exodus idea begin? Because the people were suffering in Egypt, and they cried out to the Lord. Then the Lord gathers Moses from the mountain and Aaron from the land, and they go through the whole case of the plagues and so on until finally they leave, all because they cried out to him. My personal response: Lord, thank you for coming to us personally when we are afraid. Then you comfort us. It's having a Lord that is distant, and he's written, in a book somewhere, or people have written for him in the book somewhere, that they shouldn't be afraid. That isn't nearly like coming to us to see that we're not afraid, and that's what the Lord does. So with that, we'll close, and we'll see you next time.